I recently found a box of surplus gear that one of my neighbors was throwing away. I just took my kids out to watch the trash man collect the trash and just noticed a box on their curb with some olive drab stuff sticking out the top. I figured it kind of looked like an old Alice pack, and I went over to investigate. And it wasn't an Alice pack, but it was full of just surplus gear. One of the cooler things that was in it was this field pack. See, M1961 field pack. These ones were still made out of canvas. This was before they switched over to using Cordura. There was a whole set of deuce gear in there. I got full set of Y suspenders. There's another set over here that had a strap missing. I found 4 canteen pouches in there. No canteens. Some of them were in better shape than others. There were 2 M16 ammo pouches. One of these compass pouches can also be used to store a field dressing, and there was actually a field dressing in there. I don't think these are used anymore. They were replaced by a different type of bandage, but the packaging is worn out and open, so it's no good anymore anyway, but I thought it was a cool find anyhow. There was a earplug, little earplug box in there. 2 pistol belts. These are the older style. One of them's got a broken clasp, but I might keep the buckle off of that. There was one old Alice suspender. It's a shame they only had one. These were actually used as a part of the prop to make the proton pack in the movie Ghostbusters. So these are actually sought out by people to recreate that prop. But I'm not sure what I'll do with one, but I'm sure I'll find some use for it. There's a lanyard hanging off of the deuce gear here. I found this. This was basically a boot cover for like chemical warfare. You can see it says footwear cover, chemical protective. Somebody cut the bottom out of it, so it's no good. And there's only one, but that rubbery material I can find some kind of use for in another sewing project. I found a pair of mittens, a pair of old Nomex flight gloves. These are pretty cool. Some glove liners. These are pretty warm. And I got the shells. Unfortunately, the shells are a little bit smaller and the glove liners are a little bit bigger, so they don't really fit together. I'm actually not even sure what this is. It's some kind of cover with a little plastic bit sewn to it. I'm really not familiar with this piece of gear. And these were some of this was probably the coolest find, was these old crewman helmets, vehicle crewman helmets. These are actually older models. They're not the, you can see in here there's a number on them that says DH132A. The 132Bs are actually made out of Kevlar. They're considered ballistic helmets. These, I believe, are made out of carbon fiber. But I got two almost full sets in here. These ones, this one actually had the comm gear in it. This one's a full set. It was a medium. This one doesn't have the comm gear, and it's missing some of the padding on the liner. There were some other pieces of chin straps and whatnot for different helmets. These actually don't belong to this helmet. There's also an old chocolate chip helmet cover in there. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use all this stuff for yet, but I've got some ideas, and I'll probably post a video of whatever project I come up with in the future.